buddy? What's up?
What's happening, Chief?
What's up? It's good to see you, man. Oh, we got the same joint on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I had to make sure I represent today. I had to make sure I be prepared, man.
No doubt. We just started recording just now. I pressed the recorder button, so we're definitely recording right now. So.
All right.
All right. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Here's the message of the day.
Message.
Outgrowing is part of becoming. Growth often means outgrowing relationships that no longer align with who you're becoming. That's not betrayal. It's honoring your evolution. Take this message in stride and be blessed.
Woo.
Welcome back to Straight Hayden Podcast.
Welcome back.
Now, can you see now?
No.
On the phone we have Dewan Smith 88. He got him on Zoom, so he's joining us today. Let's finish this technicality first. Can you see us now? Okay, we definitely can hear and see you.
Yeah, I can hear y'all. I just can't see y'all.
Okay. Alright, so because we can hear and see you. Alright, so. Is there anything you could check on your side, or we could just continue from here on this one?
Y'all can't hear me?
We can hear you and see you loud and clear.
Yeah, I can hear y'all. I just can't see you.
All right, but you're not missing anything, brother. We don't.
Okay.
We ain't missing anything. All right, so welcome back to Straight Hayden Podcast. This is episode 120.
120.
It's funny.
The message of the day was brought to you by Straight Hayden Fashion and More, an online store selling a new brand of merchandise called Straight Hayden. Go check us out.
Check us out.
Cop the merch.
Swap the merch.
Go to straighthaydenfashionandmore.com. That's straighthaydenfashionandmore.com. I'm your host, AC.
AC.
And joining me tonight is my lovely co-host, Tasha
Man, y'all already know it's Tasha Mac. Holla back. When you say my name, make sure you say it completely. That's Tasha Mac. Holla back. Let go.
Also, we have our guest co-host on Zoom right now, Dewan Smith 88.
What's going on, y'all? The man, the myth, the legend, actor, comedian, truck driver. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and all platforms.
Hey.
No doubt. Y'all definitely go check him out. Hey, listen, it's been a long month. And first off, Tasha Mac, how are you doing today? And how was your month so far?
I'm doing okay today. Alright. The month, it's been okay. I mean, it's been basically regular. I've been getting upset too much, so I had to turn my TV off, like Kendrick Lamar said. So, yeah.
What about you, Day Warren?
What's the question? My month or my day? Which one?
Both. First, how was your day and how was your month?
The day was a good day, man. Like any day that you wake up and you're breathing and you're able to be successful, that's a good day. The month, dude, I'm having a good month. Today, but let's focus on today. Today was peaceful. Like it was a little more peaceful than normal. And I appreciate those type of days, man. God knows, especially with the type of work that I do. Any day that you can find some peace out here on the road is a good day.
I hear you.
The month, on the other hand, the month has been a good month. You know, just like everybody else, we have our ups, we have our downs, but we focus on the ups.
Right. Focus on us rather than downs.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right. As of myself, I've been swamped all month, working, doing research and stuff like that, and I can tell you right now, this has been the most hectic month of my podcasting career. And as much research that I've done and keeping update and keeping my stuff together, from like recording my video, getting my data, all the research and stuff, and then the day-to-day stuff, keeping up, it's been very hectic and very stressful. I gotta tell you that, it's been very stressful. But before I go into that, I want to say first, I want everybody who's watching, I want y'all to know we are being seen everywhere, all over North America, including Canada. We're in Europe, we're in Africa, we're also in Russia. I know back in our earlier time we had troubles with Russia, but now we're straight. Russia's good with us. So we on 14 different platforms, straighthitting.castos.com, straighthittingpodcast.buzzsprout.com. We're on YouTube. Please go to YouTube, like and subscribe, and put your comments in. We're on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Podcast Index, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Pocket Cast, Deezer, Listen Notes, Player FM, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. So there's no way you can't hear us, can't find us, can't see us. So we everywhere. Whatever you have your wherever you have your podcast information, we're there.
All right.
So, and back to my month. Now, this month has been a most difficult month. So first I want to say happy Black History Month for everybody. I do Black History all day long, 365. So I also post Black History stuff every day. So Black History Month is definitely a great month to emphasize on, but I do Black History all year long. I believe in that. A happy President Barack Obama month. Hey, I'm gonna give it to him. Hey, so far the best president that we've had so far, in my opinion. Even though they didn't allow him to do nothing when he was in office, but yeah, he represents. He still represents now.
Yeah, he do.
Happy Valentine's, everybody who did Valentine's this month. And also to my queen, Tasha Matt, happy Valentine's month. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate all the time, not just on one day. Happy belated birthday, brother, D1 Smith. I know you just turned, 37, right?
Yeah, my birthday Christmas though.
That's right. But I don't think we talked to you until then. I thought it was this month.
Yep, you're right. Yep.
I thought it was this month. Again, happy belated birthday. I did contact you to say happy birthday. So I thought it was this month. See, when you get to my age, every day is the same. You know, it's like every week is the same. I can lie to you,
bro. Tell me about it.
Yeah. So. In fact, I almost told my age. So, oh man. So, I ain't saying nothing though. All right. So, what we're gonna do this month for this episode, we're gonna do a recap on February, as much as we can. Recap on February. Now, that's because it's so much. This is how much stuff was going on this month. It's like when you wake up. It's like breaking news. It's like new stuff. Yep. So, and I literally was erasing, deleting, adding and stuff. I'm like, man, I got so many paper notes. I have so many computer notes. I have so many videos. I'm like, man, and I was just so bogged down with work and stress. So, and I know notice you said, I think you went over it a little bit. I know you said your month wasn't that good.
Who, mine?
Yeah, was your month, you was going to
some
different stuff?
I can't complain about the month. The month's been fairly decent. Like, you know, I've been rolling.
Okay.
I ain't gonna making a lot of money, but I've been doing pretty good out here on the road. I've been having like little hiccups with relationships, but I'm kind of over that, which is funny because you said something during the message,
right?
Like today's message,
right?
That really aligned with what I got going on,
right?
Walking away from things that don't align with what your purpose is,
right?
And that is absolutely what is going on over here. I had a young lady in my life. Her name was Melania. Melania she was acting up. I had to get rid of her.
Gotcha.
I got rid of her for a couple of times. She always comes back, but this time I don't see her coming back. I'm gonna be honest with you. Am I open to it? I don't. I'm not gonna say yes, but I'm not gonna say no. Let's just say this. I'm open to change behavior. If you're not gonna change your behavior, then I can't do nothing with you. I can't win with somebody that's trying to be my opponent.
Right. And I thought I just recently saw you with pictures with her online, man.
You did.
Okay.
You go back to my page, they not there no more.
Oh, wow. Cause I know,
man.
yeah, I pressed the like button and everything and whatnot, so, okay.
You wanna know what happened, man? I went down to go see her for Valentine's Day weekend because I live in Virginia. She lives in North Carolina. I'm not gonna say obviously what part, but I go down there. I hadn't seen her since Christmas, since my birthday.
Right.
I go down there and go see her, and she didn't have herself prepared for me. She had plenty of time and opportunity to prepare herself for me to come, and she wasn't prepared. I'm not tripping about the kids because we can't always find babysitters, and we've been together for quite some time, so you ain't gotta find no babysitter. We'll do whatever with them, or we'll just stay in the house, and whatever case may be.
Right.
But her stepfather popped up to the crib, man, and tried to start a confrontation with me.
Oh.
And yeah, here's the thing. He tried to intimidate me, but I don't scare easily, bro. Especially because I know his background. Like, so once he started talking that rah-rah stuff, I just look at him with a death stare and be quiet.
Right.
He don't know how bad this thing can go, but I do. And he's a cop. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know the type of guy that he is. He's the type of guy that he ain't getting no women in high school, so now he got a badge.
Oh, those types. Yeah.
He's one of those kind of guys.
Right.
And on top of that, I know a lot about him. I'm not in it is Black History Month,
right.
So I'm not in the business of tearing a black man down during this month. But let's just say that he's not a good person, and I don't like his character.
Right.
So and I don't understand, like, why would you do things to try to come in between me and your stepdaughter? Like, you're literally causing problems you're trying to cause problems in our relationship, like you don't want us together, which is weird. Because you're not even her real father, dog.
Right.
It's just weird, man.
Right.
So I'm not gonna marry into a family that don't like me.
Right.
It don't even make sense, man. Who wants to add on unnecessary stress?
And I feel that definitely. Go ahead, man. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm agreeing with you.
You know, on top of that, she has children. I have children, and her children's fathers are not in their lives whatsoever. One of the dads, he hasn't seen his kid in like 2-3 years, and meanwhile, I'm here. I'm not here every day with them, but I'm here with her, dealing with these issues, helping her and giving her advice on how to raise boys to be men, and just be a good father figure to them in general, and be a good man to her. And to have to deal with this unnecessary nonsense, it's like, y'all are ungrateful. You would think that they would be happy at the fact that she was able to get a man that's willing to come in and help her with these children and not just sleep with her. Because you can always find a man to sleep with, but a man that help build with you and want to be with you is something different. And the fact that I was willing to do that, and this is the type of resistance that I got, I'm like, you know what, man? I'm going to take my talents elsewhere. Or better yet, I'm going to keep my talents to myself, and I realign myself and just stay focused to, what my goals are, and the right woman will come, and if she don't, oh well. I still got a nice bank account. That's what I'm focused on. Getting a healthy bank account.
That's what's up, man. All right. So, hey, that's what happens, man. You know, you got to figure out your way and go from there. So, hey, but we're gonna do, this is gonna be a recap. So everything, bad, good, ugly, in February. And we'll be working on these difficult, technical difficulties as we do this. I see that you can't see me on your camera.
It's okay. I can hear you though. It's all good.
Yeah, I can see it right now. I noticed also, far as I'm gonna go to my notes real quick. Mental health awareness. I'm an advocate on mental health awareness because I I suffer through mental health difficulties. So, especially in this year, in the time period, it's been flaring up a lot more because of things that's going on. I have to take more breathers and more breaks. So, if you out there are suffering or know someone who's suffering, or you don't know, listen. If they are aware of what's going on around them and in the politics and the economy and what's going on, please check on them because they're not going to speak out. A lot of people are introverts like myself. I stay to myself. And a lot of people are not aware of certain stuff. Please check on them anyway, even if it's just saying hi or what's up, because I'm telling you right now, from my personal situation, and I know a lot of people have worse situations, they are going through it. Because this is tough, dealing with all this racism that's openly out, doing the discuss of what's going on with the administration, and dealing with people who it's affecting in their feelings and stuff that's going to work. They are affected. Please go check on people that you think, because it's 1 out of every 5 person deals with mental health issues or some form of mental health issues. Go ahead.
Which is, you know what, I'm glad y'all actually did this episode today that you don't even know this. And the fact that you brought this up is no coincidence, bro. 3 years ago today, my uncle committed suicide. He had mental health issues. He was in the military for a little while, and I'm not sure what happened, but he took his own life 3 years ago today. So you're absolutely right. If you know somebody out there that's struggling with their mental health, talk to them. Get them through it. Get them some help. Whatever you got to do to keep them here on earth, because it ain't, whatever they're going through, it ain't that bad, man. It's not. And even if it is that bad, we black. We've been through the worst of the worst. We can always get through this. That's what we do. We are the most resilient people on this earth. That's why everybody want to be like us. That's why they copy our style.
Right.
Oh, there we go. All right, there you go. All right. Okay, go. And not only that, since we last talked, I've been in therapy for the past month.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing therapy for the past month. You all right, man? Since we last talked, a lot has happened in this world, in our personal lives, all types of stuff, man. Crazy. I can't wait to get back on stage so I can tell these stories that I got. Lord have mercy.
Okay. All right, so definitely what is true, I think it's an echo because I got a bunch of cameras up. So let me download. Let me see. Pull this and work on this real quick. So it won't be much of an echo. You might see my face move around a lot because I pull up a different camera so you can see. All right, so what? All right, gotcha. Alright, so let me go back and forth for here. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to turn that camera off. I don't know. It all depends on how this flows. Test it. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Let's look at this real quick. What do we have here? Now, yeah, mental health. So, reason why I said that, because I think I need to turn it off. Because that's kind of messed up my hand. All right. I got that test. Yeah, I tried on that one. So, all right. So.
It's all good.
Yeah, so I tried on that one, but it didn't work out on that one. So, hey, but yeah, mental health is definitely important, and because now, just to piggyback when you said, because I know you didn't mean it. You know, a lot of people say, well, it's not that hard, and that's how a lot of people approach people with mental health. They approach them like, well, it's not that bad, it's not that stuff. That is a difficult thing to hear coming from people, because even though what you're saying is definitely true, and a lot of people do it with the kindness of their heart and not knowing it, their difficulties is not the same as people would have a health issue, because something that may be simple to most people, they say, well, just, and Tasha Mack talks to me all the time. She encouraged, and that's good encouragement to hear. But it doesn't change the issue that you may be having or experiencing at that time period. Because something that may be like a level 2 to certain people could get me at level 10. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a few days that it throws me out of my character. Right now is now I just accepted it and I learned how to deal with my stress level on a regular basis. And being on this podcast helps me a lot with my mental health. That's why it's necessary. That way I can express myself and talk, because I normally don't talk like this, express myself on a normal basis. So what it does, it allows me to do that on certain stuff. Now, in other cases, now I could be talking to you 1 minute and be nice, and then soon you come to me, next you know, without thinking, I blow up and just start cursing people out. I can just blow up and start cursing you out in a heartbeat. And I don't know that I'm doing that until it's too late. And then my reaction, my response action, because I'm combat trained. So my responses is quick. So if someone is coming at me or look like it's coming at me a certain way, they within arm's length. As I always say on a regular basis, I've said it many times, do not be within arm's length of me and coming at me with something stupid, because you're gonna get hit. And I'm not gonna tell you you're not gonna get hit. But if you're within arm's length and I feel threatened, I'm already at 10. So at that point, I'm not really controlling everything that I'm doing. Now, I'm going at self-defense mode. And if you're within arm's length, you look like, to me, you're attacking me. I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel like I'm gonna be attacked. Yo, my reflexes are real quick. Real quick. Yes.
In the military?
Yes, I do. I do. But my reflexes are real quick. That's why I don't like being scared or someone, and my family does it to me all the damn time. Just to pick at me, man. They and I be reflecting. I be she laughing now. I'll be at combat mode because I've trained in karate, subakdo. I've trained in martial arts, different training, combat training. So my reflex is quick, and the older I'm getting, it's not like I'm slow at that. But I could be slow as hell. My reflex is quick. So if you got somebody with PTSD or any mental issues, so she's still laughing right now. You know what I'm saying? Because they think that's funny. Because they be jumping out of the corners and jumping that stuff in the dark. And I be jumping. I be in kick mode, bro. I be in kick mode. I be in karate stance. I be like, man. But they smart. They keep their distance from me when they do it. So
now that we're still talking about mental health. My bad for interrupting.
Go ahead.
We all still talking about mental health. I didn't know this, but you can have PTSD from past relationships.
Yeah, you can.
And that's what Melania got going on in North Carolina.
Right.
I gotta call her Melania because I can't say, I don't want to say her real name, obviously.
Right.
Yeah, Melania suffered from PTSD. She was in the military too. Right. And she had some things happen to her in the military. She was assaulted, she was SA'd in the military. That happens quite a bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I didn't know that, but it happens quite a bit, obviously. But she has PTSD from that happening to her, just being in the military in general, and past relationships. So
Yeah.
she didn't know what to do with a good man, Bill. Like she just didn't. She didn't know what to do with a good man.
It's a self-defense mechanism.
It is.
Right. So when certain things look familiar or it come off as a little bit familiar, that's troubling. That's caused the trauma. And then and there's really no way to stay away from that except for understanding when that trauma happens. You can't talk yourself out of it. You just got to be aware of that situation and then just try to stay away. So a person like that, now being in your relationship, and I can't tell you what to do. You're a grown man. Maybe give her a chance, man. Because trust me, Tasha Mack gives me a chance. I'm glad she is still in my life. Cause listen, bro,
I hear that, right?
she put up with my stuff on a daily, a weekly basis, bro. I'm telling you, listen. I wish you could see us, man. Cause I know you can't see the camera, but you know she laughing and smiling. But listen, man, she put up with us, put up with my crap on a regular basis, man. So, and I have to woosah. But certain people are so loving, like Tasha Mack. She's so loving. She wants to stay talking to me versus I don't want to be in that area. I just need to be alone. Sometimes you need that person with that going through that.
You got to write it down for you, bro. She know your flaws, and she still love you through them.
Right.
I didn't have that. Melania won't that. Melania was manic as hell. And I was the one, and I got tired too. I got tired because I got my own shit with me too.
Right.
I got a mild case of bipolar going on with me too. But I treated it myself, obviously, and I got help myself. And I don't use that as a crutch to treat people badly. This woman, she didn't care. She just didn't care. But she pretend like she do. Like, man, all right, okay. But I don't want, you know what? I'm gonna get off the relationship stuff because it's a bad place. Let's talk just about some happy stuff. Hold on, but while it is still Black History Month, happy heavenly birthday to Rosa Parks. Her birthday was February 4th.
Okay. Happy birthday, lady birthday.
Happy birthday to her because she's one of the pioneers of the civil rights movement.
Got you.
Absolutely.
Got you, definitely.
Yeah, we all know she didn't get off the bus because Medea was waiting for her.
Yeah, she was waiting on her. Won't she fucking with her man or something like that? Crazy.
Get off the bus, Rosa.
Oh, y'all both Tyler.
I said happy birthday.
Y'all Tyler Perry fans. I can't. I'm no shade to Tyler Perry. I just can't.
You can't do it, Tyler?
Nah, man. The Medea thing, man. I tried, man.
You don't like the laugh.
I can totally understand why, as a heterosexual man, you can't get with it, but I'm a comedian, man.
Right, so I understand.
I see the humor in it.
Right.
And in fact, number one, he black. Number two, he's a comedian. Number three, that man was homeless, man. He went from being homeless to being a billionaire, and I've been to his studio down in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been down there twice. It's about 10 miles from where I got my teeth fixed at. So at any given time, man, I might have to do a casting call for him. So I'm not gonna shit on him or nothing like that. I ain't gonna
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now again, I'm not saying I'm
Me
not,
too. I'm be careful too.
Being his other shows, like the one with the girlfriend, the sisters.
Yeah, I ain't seen that. I ain't watching that.
That's my show, man. I like that show.
But you do like, okay.
I like some of his stuff. I just not when I see him acting as a Medea person. It just.
Oh, you don't like the Medea character?
I don't really like the Medea character too much. I'm not saying nothing bad about him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because if he sets me on, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to just deal with the issue. But I don't know. I don't know. If you told me going to show along with him, then I don't know. If you told me going to show with other actors, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I maybe could. I could do that, but I don't know. I could work with the Medea character. I don't know.
You can work with Joe. Have you seen the new movie? What is it?
Joe crazy. Him and Joe act alike.
What is it? Joe's college road trip.
Yeah.
Man, it's so good. And another thing about Tyler Perry, he always hit us with some gems in his movie. With this one, it's a lot of Black history in it. And it ain't a coincidence that he dropped it in Black History Month.
Right.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
I appreciate that. And Joe is a pimp. Joe is. I ain't never heard Tyler Perry cuss
he cussed like Eric Clark.
Like the way that he was cussing in this movie, it was unnecessary. I was like, God damn! Like, wait a minute. I can't watch this with my kids.
He said all the words.
Everything that you could think of. I mean, he was just cussing just to cuss. He was saying nigga just to say nigga, man. It was wild. But he dropped a lot of gems in it. Like They went to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and he went down to Money, Mississippi, where they found Emmett Till body and stuff like that. There was a lot of gems in that movie. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Gotcha. All right, so we're gonna do. I'm trying to look at this video now. If I can find it. Let's since the Super Bowl is gone, it's came and passed. Now Super Bowl 60. Now the Seahawks had beat the Patriots 29-13, which that's something we already said that was going to happen. So I didn't figure they would get 13 points. I probably choked. I think I said 17. So they got less than the points that I said. So that's right about the way. Did you get a chance to see the Super Bowl?
Yeah, thanks to Melania. I was on FaceTime with her, and she was able to show it to me while I was in the truck. So I watched I didn't watch the entire game, but I watched like the after halftime, so the third and the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Let me just say this. That was one of the weirdest Super Bowls I've ever seen.
Yes.
Like low scoring wise.
Yeah.
And then everybody was whining about the halftime show, and I didn't really care about it. I ain't getting into all the politics about that stuff, man. A show was a show. From what I understand, it was cultural.
Right. Right.
It was a lot of Latino ladies out there, so you can't be mad at that. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there. You can't be mad at all these Latino ladies. And then on top of that, I think it was a good thing to make the Spanish-speaking people feel included in this sport.
Right.
Because they are a part of it. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some immigrants here, but they are they are a vital part of America.
Right.
They do some of the job that we just ain't doing no more.
Right.
And I got a joke about that. I wanted to make some jokes today, but I've been so tired, but I got a joke today. How, like, they literally are willing to do the jobs that we don't want to do anymore. Like, I know for a fact, I'm not about to get my black ass out there and pick no strawberries.
Right.
I ain't doing none of that. For me, I deal with them every single day. Like, they load my truck up, they unload my truck, they working at the restaurants that we don't want to work in anymore. So it was good to be able to, to make them feel included in the show. That was good. Outside of that, outside of the show itself and the game, I think a big problem that I did have was the fact that everybody was so distracted by the Cardi B and Stephon Diggs situation. I absolutely hated that. I don't like it, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I'm happy that he lost, but like, he ain't show up at all. Like, what he did was very, very, very selfish, man. As far as bringing all them damn baby mamas to the game and making it about himself. Like, he wasn't locked in the way he should have been locked in. Instead of you worrying about Cardi B and having all 19 of your fucking baby mamas at the game, you're supposed to be locked in as a wide receiver so you can go out there and produce and get you a bigger paycheck and secure your next contract for your upcoming years. You talked all that shit and you got to the biggest game in the world and you choked. I had to ask people, did he even play?
Right.
Played, man.
So let me back a little bit. Now, with Bad Bunny, he did a halftime show. Now, he's not Mexican. He's Puerto Rican. Puerto Rico is still part of U.S. territory. So those who out there talking about he's not American, he's a United States American citizen. So all those out there who be out there now, just last year, Kendrick Lamar did a show, and that now everybody immediately after it, well, mainly white people, and a lot of buck dancers talking about we didn't understand it because it had messages in it. So they did the same thing to us last year that they did to Bad Bunny this year, which was cultural and it had a lot of messages in there. Now the thing about it,
last year. Oh yeah, we had Kendrick Lamar. That's
right. So they did the same thing. So for those who's like, well, we can't listen to Spanish stuff. Okay, they said the same thing to us about Kendrick Lamar last year. So if anybody who should have been sympathetic to anything is the black people out there who should have been part of the cultural situation and whatnot, because they let Lady Gaga in there. There's a reason why they let Lady Gaga in it, because in in Spanish. I don't know the Spanish words, but he made a Spanish statement. Now in English, it translate, "This is what y'all want to see." And when they say that, when he said that, "This is what you want to see," but he said it in Spanish, Lady Gaga came out there. So a white woman came out there because he's like, "This is what you want to see." So the white lady came out there. So that's what she did. That's why she did her part. So if they translate a lot of stuff, they will know that the message in there is for them to hear. But it was really good. It was a really good performance, but not.
Don't forget who you're talking about, though. We're talking about a bunch of entitled people.
Yes, and the problem is when they say America, a lot of people come to me and say America. America is a continent. You got North America and South America. Hell, Canada is part of America. So when they say America, they're all American. Hell, Mexico is part of America. You got Central America,
absolutely right.
Central America, right? Central America, South America, and North America. Now, the part that they're entitled is United States of America.
That's right.
That's a part of America, which has its own. It's like more like a business or it's a nation within America itself. But they're so entitled to call America as a whole, which is incorrect. It's incorrect language because all those who they were talking about, even the one across the border in Mexico, that is part of America.
Okay, prime example. Just like in Africa, you have many countries. You have South Africa, you have Zimbabwe,
correct.
You have Liberia. All of those are still a part of the continent of Africa. So with North America, we have the United States, we have Canada, and Mexico. So
correct.
Okay. So now when you put it like that, it makes even more sense.
Right.
But we also talking about people that I gotta be real mindful with my words. We're talking about people that don't really know their own history. They're Neanderthals, man. We're talking about caveman type people. So you can't make everybody happy, and you damn sure can't satisfy people that don't like. They're gonna be mad about something.
And the problem of them not liking people, and I got another thing on that one too. But another thing, they keep saying America because of entitlement, but they don't realize. United States of America is actually it's a melting pot of different nationalities, different cultures.
Go to New York.
Right, it's a melting pot. I'm originally I'm from New York, so I'm born and raised in New York.
That's right.
Yeah, so when I grew up,
I just left the Bronx this morning. I was at Hunts Point this morning.
But New York to me now. New York looks like a whole distant nation that I don't know anymore. Because every time I go back, it's totally different. So,
man, let me tell you, it's more Spanish-speaking people than anything nowadays.
Right.
Like, they run everything, and I do mean everything, my man.
Right. So, and you said the Cardi B situation. Now, Cardi B had left Steve. Now, after the Super Bowl, Cardi B had left Stephon Diggs after the Patriots lost the Super Bowl. So, I know. They said, well, it was about the different, his baby mamas was there because they all was there. And it was weird because he had them all there. And then he spent more time with them than her. And then he showcased them more than her. So I understand where she would come from. But it seems a little convenient that, to me, that as soon as they lost the game, she broke up with him.
Well,
you wanna say something? I mean,
I got a lot to say about that. Tasha Mack, you got anything you wanna add before I go? Because I got a lot to say about it.
No, you can go.
All right, so it's pros and cons to this. What should I start with? Let's start with this, man. Number one, I can't tell another man how to run his relationship because I'm having problems in my own. But with this being said, it was no reason to have all of those women there if you're making if Cardi B is your main woman and this is one that you call your number one, there's no reason to have every single baby mama there and the baby. And I'm gonna tell you why. I can understand the women like wanting to be there and your mom and stuff like that.
Right.
But the babies, they're babies, bro. Like they don't know what's going on in the game. They don't even know what team you play for. They're not going to remember anything.
Right.
You did that to try to make Cardi mad or to piss somebody off. You did that to try to piss somebody off. Like, it's the ulterior motive behind that.
Okay.
It gotta be ulterior motive behind that. And I can understand why Cardi got mad and walked the hell off, because if you say that I'm your woman, what was the purpose of you having all these other women here?
Okay.
Are you trying to piss me off on purpose?
Right.
Like, you're trying, like, literally, and we all pregnant at the same time. And let's be honest, man. Like, that's a recipe for disaster anyway.
Hold up. Don't just drive by that. You said they all pregnant at the same time?
No, they're not all pregnant at the same time.
Two of them pregnant at the same time.
Having most of them present.
Present, gotcha.
No, not pregnant, but like, let's be real, but he did. He had like 3 or 4 women pregnant in the same year.
Right.
That's a recipe for disaster alone. You really think that all these women are gonna be on the same boat with each other just because you rich and famous? No, they not. They all need and want their time with you, bro. And this time is not the time for that. This time is the time for you to lock in and show them why you are who you are. Why you are, you know what I'm saying, the wide receiver for the Patriots. Why you got yourself to the Super Bowl. This was not an opportunity for you to showcase all your drama, which is, I think, is part of the reason why they lost. Is he wasn't locked in. He just did not lock in. So, and now I'm off him for, I'm gonna get off him. Like, that's, because I don't want to spend too much time bashing him. Now we gotta get on Cardi B. Because, did you honestly believe that you was the only woman that he was with? Did you honestly believe that? No. You know good and goddamn well what you getting yourself into when you decided to have sex with this man. But having sex with him is one thing, but you kept on going back, and getting yourself pregnant by him, and then all these other women came out stating that they pregnant, and then on top of that, the man another woman just came out announcing that she pregnant with twins by this man. So you left your household, you left your quote-unquote cheating husband that you got 3 kids with to go out here and be with a football player and get pregnant by him too, and now you broke up with him, so now your house broken up twice. Now you just got, there you go, you back now.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so then, you got 2 baby daddies. Like, you literally have 2 baby daddies now. And people were talking about how Offset is hurt, this and the third. He should be hurt. Nothing about this situation is normal, man. This is not a normal situation at all. I don't care about what they say he bitter. I would be bitter too. I was bitter when me and my baby mama broke up. I still love my women. Like, I mean, the children, the women that gave me children, I don't want to call them baby mamas, but that's what they are.
Right.
I still love them, because having a man's child is like the highest honor you can do for a man. For real, in my mind.
Okay.
So, yeah, he deserved to be bitter. What she did wasn't right, and I really, like, once I saw that in her character, I stopped listening to her music. And like her first album, I played her album. Matter of fact, me and my baby mama, we played the hell out of it. We played it together, and then me and her ain't together no more. And which is funny, that baby mama is pregnant now by another dude. Crazy. Like these women, the problem is, man, a lot of her fan base, when it comes to the black people, now I can't speak for the Spanish speaking, but the black girls,
right,
they listen to these songs, they listen to these women, and they really think that they can go live out the same things that they're talking about in these songs. They don't understand that this is just entertainment.
Right.
It's all entertainment.
Say it again.
You can't do and think about this. At 30 plus years old, you still trying to live out a rap song? You still want to have a hot girl summer? Like, man, come on, man. Even Meg Thee Stallion, I said hot girl summer. Even Meg Thee Stallion, she with Klay Thompson now. So she rather about having a hot girl summer. Meanwhile, her ass laid up with a basketball player.
Right. They tell their people that's following them one thing, but then they go and they live a different life.
A totally different life. I'm gonna give you another
example.
Beyonce, she made that Lemonade album, that Man Hate album.
Right.
Had all these women breaking up with their husbands and boyfriends and shit. And then what Beyonce go do? She would have laid her ass right up under Jay-Z and had twins.
Right.
People go, I don't understand how they
think about expressing herself.
These celebrities blindly like that, man. People don't have a mind for themselves to think for themselves. This is why I don't really listen to the rap music as much as I once did, because it's so detrimental to our culture, man. And nobody's seeing it. Nobody is waking up. But I am. Like, my culture of people do. It's a reason why I'm on here with y'all and not on a I can't get with these guys. I just can't understand the way they think. Their mindsets is all. The women mindsets is all. It's crazy. I need me a 50-year-old woman right now. I need a sugar mama, as a matter of fact.
I hear you, brother. I hear you, brother.
She ain't got to give me no sugar. I just want the mama.
What you got to say about that, Tasha, about responsibility, son?
Better be careful. These sugar mamas ain't the same no more. They thinking they 30.
And you ain't look, let me tell you something. You ain't lying about that either. A lot of them, they want to relive their
TikTok.
Like, damn, grandma, you supposed to be sitting down somewhere babysitting.
Not these grandmas.
You ain't got to babysit every weekend, but I remember once upon a time when I grew up, my mama could drop me off at my grandma's house at any given time. My grandma ain't had no man out there. Did my grandma go out on the weekend? Yeah, she did, but she went out with other family members, our cousins, our aunts, our uncles, stuff like that. They went to what you would call the juke joint, the family juke joint.
Right.
They won't go into the club.
Right.
I'm in the club dropping it like a high.
It was different. They was listening to grown-up music. They won't listen. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a couple rap songs that did come out that generation did like. Songs like Back That Ass Up. Everybody like Back That Ass Up.
Right.
Everybody like the Cha Cha Slide and the Cupid Shuffle. Songs like that. They were listening to those. Right. Other than that, man, they won't try to really live out, being a hot girl.
Right.
Or being a video vixen.
Right.
No.
Right. So what we're gonna do is this. I know this. I'm gonna play this real quick because Sierra, my girl Cece, she had put Russell Wilson in the spotlight. Did you see that? Did you see that yet?
No.
Hold on, let me play the video real quick.
Which ring is more important to you? The A, your Super Bowl ring, or your wedding ring?
Well, let me play that back. Hold on, play that back.
Which ring is more important to you? The A, your Super Bowl ring, or your wedding ring? Which ring is more important to you?
So basically, they was on the show, and it had a game, and she pulled a card, and it was like, well, which ring is more important to you, your Super Bowl ring or your wedding ring? And then he had to eat a hot chicken, because if you don't answer. So, what you two think about that?
So
Which one did he pull?
He ate the chicken, so
He ate the chicken. He didn't answer. He ate the chicken.
Okay. So in all reality, he said that Super Bowl ring is more important.
Right. But here's the thing. First of all, they should never. Whoever did that setup with the cards, they should never did that in the first place because
That should have been a question.
Yeah, that should have been a question. Because
that's one of them.
Right.
Right. A question like that will cause problems in your union. Whoever did that don't love them.
Right. Because first of all, of course, his wedding band means a lot. That's his woman he's loved.
It means a lot, right?
But he did his whole life with that Super for his whole life, his career on getting a Super Bowl. So for him to say that puts him in the spot for real. Because if he says Super Bowl ring, he's in trouble with his wife. Now he said marriage. Now he's denying himself his life experience because he's a football player.
I'm with you on this one, man.
That was I plead the fifth moment.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm with you on this one. Anybody can get married. Everybody's not gonna get married, but anybody can get married, and anybody can't go to the Super Bowl.
Correct.
And hold on, and not just go, but everybody can't go to the Super Bowl and win.
Right. But they put him in a situation because of now you're saying you got to deny yourself to say where your wedding and marriage is not important or is important because it is important. So why they can't be important to him together? So
why would they even put him on the spot to ask him a question?
Yeah, they should never.
Why couldn't he just say both of them instead of eat the chicken? I say both of them.
Well, but that wasn't the question.
That's okay.
You know why he ain't say both?
But that's his answer.
Saying both is a woman answer. A woman would say something like, "Yeah, both." No. If you want to know, no, you can't. No. He know, just like we know that both was not a good answer.
Well, the question was, which one is more important?
Oh, more important?
Right.
And I had to say both.
That's not. That's not.
That's my answer.
Okay,
If you don't like it, then oh well.
Hold on, all right, I got you. Which one is more important? Absolutely your wedding ring. But which one means the most to me? My Super Bowl ring.
Let me play this back one more time, because that way we all can hear it again. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Which ring is more important to you? The A, your Super Bowl ring,
She even said
or your
that.
wedding ring?
Okay, so which one is more important? I would have said my wedding ring. But which one do I love the most, or which one? Which one is more important? Obviously, the most important one.
His whole life is about football. So reaching that goal is like getting your doctor's degree, or your master's
So it's
degree,
getting Sierra.
or getting your
That's her wife.
or getting your diploma or something.
That's a goal of his own.
You've reached that goal, your life, to say, this is my Super Bowl ring.
You worked that hard just for this,
Right, now, and your whole life to get that. Now, because I got to make sure
Yeah, be careful now.
hey, I'm married. You know what I'm saying? So, and I noticed the mood changes now beside me. So, listen.
Yeah, I'm going to change the subject.
Listen, that wedding ring is very important because you made your vows to your wife.
And he probably found the right one.
That one is the
Spend-
most.
And that's
one
a
is the
gift
most
in
important.
itself. That's an achievement in itself.
Right.
So
Well, which one am I the most happy about? Would be my wedding ring.
that'd be
Which is
Sierra.
more important? The wedding ring, I get it. This one is more important. But
Super
this
Bowl
one
was
is
fun.
the one that I'm most. Hold on, this. Let me put the words together. My wedding ring is the most important one, but the one that I'm absolutely the most proud of is my Super Bowl ring.
You should
Because
be
I had
proud
to
of your
work
wife.
so hard to get it. But which one is more important? Obviously, the wedding ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna change the subject real quick. Hey, I gotta change the subject. Hey, Demond Wilson, aka Lamont Sanford, passed away this month.
Yeah, man.
That's a big dummy.
Yeah, he passed away this month.
That's
Gotta give respect to him, his family, and whatnot. He was,
Lamont Safford.
yeah.
What's that, 80, 70 something? 80 years old?
I
I tell you
didn't.
right now. I'll tell you exactly what he was. Hold on.
Yep.
Did y'all know that Quincy Jones made that song? He did that theme music?
Okay. I didn't know that.
Quincy Jones did that song.
I wonder how old Quincy was when he did it.
Right, Quincy been old for years. Well, he did now. Quincy been old for a long time.
Yeah, he used to hang with
Oh yeah, he was almost 80. He was 79. He was getting ready to turn 80 this year.
Okay. All right.
May he
Yeah.
rest in peace.
Definitely.
Lamont definitely made history. Classics.
Yeah,
Still
he
can
did.
go back
Yeah,
and watch
he
that
did.
now with that big mustache like my daddy.
All right. With the Olympics, anybody saw the Olympics?
Nah, I heard about him,
I
but
seen
no, I didn't
most
see
of
him.
them.
Well, some stuff. I mean, it took place in Italy, in Milan. Also,
Winter Olympics?
what's that?
Yes.
It's the Winter Olympics?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Winter Olympics. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I got my.
Was anybody black over there?
Well, true. It was, and we had some. In fact, I'm bringing it up right now. I took my notes on it. Let's see. I got a lot of stuff on this. Okay. All right. Erin Jackson, a long track speed skater. She let me see. She won the 500 meters and the 100 meters. Former gold medalist at 2022 and one of the Team USA flag bearers. She was a flag bearer, the first black female flag bearer in Milan at the Super Bowl. At the Olympics.
History.
Creating black history in the month of black history.
Right.
And another one, Ilana Myers Taylor, a bobsled and monobob athlete, and one of the most decorated black Winter Olympians. She won gold in the monobob event at Milano Cortina 2026. Let's see, we got few others. We got Keisha Love competing in bobsled and monobob, a rising contender.
I just like how they look in their uniforms. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I hear you. But one of the definitely events is, when JD Vance went over to Milan, when they first opened up, when they first started the event, he sat down and they booed him. The whole stadium booed him.
A black dude?
No, JD Vance.
Your vice president.
Oh, yeah. He's the vice president?
Vice president. She said, your vice president. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I didn't approve him.
Right. He went there.
Maybe I did. I make mistakes, but I don't want to say it out loud.
Yeah, he got booed at the opening ceremony of the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan, Italy.
They would have never done that to me. If I was there, they would have never done that. I was so busy worried. You know what? They should be worried about the Obamas. That's what they should do. They should worry about the Obamas and that me and that JD. Okay,
we play this.
That man get booed everywhere.
Huh?
He get booed everywhere.
Well,
they get booed everywhere.
and here's how they spent that. When after he got booed, because he got booed, right? And I kept playing this back and forth, playing it back and forth. His face turned around like he was trying to like are they booing at me? Like he was confused. And then what they spin it was, they said, well, that's his nickname, Boo. So they're calling his name.
Get out of here.
That's what they said. When the whole thing was finished, right, they said his nickname was Boo. So they was calling him. Boo, Boo. They was calling him. That's his nickname.
Your nickname is JD.
Nobody know that man's nickname.
They said that man's nickname is Boo. So they was calling his nickname. So
nobody didn't know that man's nickname like that to be calling him by his nickname.
I don't even know who he is. Apparently he's my vice president. I never met him before. Never met him in my life.
Now, on another note,
Outstanding guy.
On another note, let me play this real quick. Now, what you hear is a standing ovation of claps and cheers as the Obamas was at the 2026 NBA All-Star game. He was sitting in the front row and had a standing ovation. Everybody in the whole place cheered for him. They was happy to see him.
Everybody loves the Obamas. We all know this.
And that was, in fact, let's see. Yeah, they all cheered for him. It was standing ovation, and that's what they hate about him.
That's what as they should, though. I mean, it's a predominantly black event. It's Black History Month, and the first black president and his wife just walked in the building. Did we expect anything other than that?
No, that's love. That's love.
Exactly. I wouldn't expect anything other than that. So we focus on the hate, we disregard the other stuff.
Right.
We focus on the love and disregard the hate.
Gotcha. Right. Definitely. Now, hitting on something else. You know who Glorilla is, right?
Yeah, I like Glorilla. That's a fact.
You know,
she one of the only female rappers out here that I take down. All right, okay.
Okay. I hear you say take down. Okay, I put it in criticism.
I take it down. Like Chris Brown take it down.
Right.
Don't want to say that either because he got a reputation too.
Right.
That's really hitting on that.
Right. Hey, check this out. Hey, but she has a sister, right? That's
yeah. Oh my God.
They call her Bro-Rilla, right?
Don't get me started, sister, bro.
They call her Bro-Rilla, right? Because she's like her brother. Yeah. So. And she made a statement which got her actually helped her out because after she made the statement, she started getting started trending, and she started appearing on different shows and different stuff. So she was making money now.
Absolutely right.
But she was like, well, Glorilla is obligated to help her and her family, and which she did. She gave them money, she helped them, and she bought their father a brand new car. Mm-hmm. So her complaint was that they have a car but have no gas. Mm-hmm. The mother still works, and she was like mad because her mom still works. You know what I'm saying? But this like.
I'm happy that you can talk about it because I've been wanting to talk about this for quite some time.
So you familiar with the story, right?
Yeah, I know the story. It's a lot of things.
Then she said, we still got rats and roaches living in our place, but we can't, she should do more. So I was like, from my point of view is this. She did what she could do, but it's not her obligation. First of all, she bought you a car, and all y'all in the house together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why is she obligated to put gas in the car for y'all to drive around? Okay,
I don't know nobody that's going to buy you a car and keep gas in it.
Right.
Keep gas in it?
Right. Two, she gave your mom some money, but your mom still worked. Maybe your mother still wanted to work because you work so long, you get retirement funds up and down. How you know your mother didn't want to work on the job that she wanted?
Hold on, I'm gonna take it a step further. Like you just said, not only do your mother still work, maybe she does want to work, but has anybody considered the expensive price of health insurance as it's like when you're an entrepreneur?
Right.
When you're an employee, it's a little bit cheaper. You get different types of coverage. Did anybody consider that?
Right.
Did anybody consider that? Like maybe she just working for the benefits. She ain't working super duper hard. She's working just to keep her benefits.
Right.
And just because my daughter has it, everybody, and this is really a black thing, because white people don't think like this. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. But just because my daughter is insanely successful, that's my daughter's success, not mine. I still have to provide for me and this household. So I don't understand where we get this sense of entitlement from. If one blow, we all blow. But in our reality, her sister ain't telling the truth about all the hateful things that she's done. She pulled a gun out on Gorilla, tried to shoot her a couple times.
Right.
Like, it's a lot of things that have been on in that went on in that family because it is toxic, because it's a black family. I hate to say it. We have some. Well, you know what? I'm gonna stop saying that. All families have their dysfunctional issues going on.
Right.
But like, why do you wait till now to want to say your sister that?
Yeah, why now, right?
Why now? Because Gorilla
Because they really probably promised her something and didn't give it to her. So.
Exactly.
Yeah,
she
but
probably
why?
made a man, so she changed her mind. And and now Gorilla man.
But she should be obligated. Well, here's the thing. She should be it's not her obligation to keep doing it. Once I do something for you, now if I choose to do it, because now everybody there's a lot of A-listers like Erykah Badu and others that they take care of the whole family. Like there's a few others, can't think of the name right now, that they take care of the whole family. So they work their butt off and keep paying bills. But here's the thing though, if I'm working my butt to pay the bills, that comes out of my heart. Now you should be doing something also.
Exactly. Like I can put you on the payroll. And this is another thing too. What type of talent does her sister even possess to even, for me to put her on the payroll? Just because you my sister don't mean you entitled to a paycheck.
Right.
Everybody got. If I'm out here working and shaking my ass on these shows to get this money, you think you're supposed to sit around and do nothing and just collect something? For all that, you might as well go contact the government and be on welfare.
Right.
Come on, man. No, black people just be.
Well, she should never came out her mouth like that.
At all.
No.
At all.
Right.
And then on top of that, Glorilla is a big rapper right now. She's one of the best rappers in the game. But she's still relatively new. She ain't so big to the point where she's selling out arenas.
Right.
Like she's barely selling out theaters and stuff like that. You know what I mean? She at that level. She's not at the level of a Cardi B or Nicki Minaj. Not yet. She hasn't been out that long. Her catalog is not that deep. So she's still working. She's still working towards being the artist that she want to be. What the hell are you doing as her sister other than tearing her down and bringing negativity to her name?
Right.
Come on, man.
I give you that.
Not to mention her father and her mother, they ride in her corner. She have conversations with her mom and dad all the time.
All the time.
What her sister is saying.
You can't tell me nothing about blow. I'm telling you right now, y'all better hope I don't blow up soon, because I'm going to go after her.
Now you do that. You start right now.
Go for it,
go
man.
to the page.
Because she's pretty as hell. She's from the hood. I'm from the hood. The only issue that I see having with her is that right now she infatuated with one of these basketball players. And I ain't got NBA money. That NBA money.
That's all right. You tell her you a truck driver and a comedian. You can make her laugh. You can get to a woman's heart by making her laugh.
Oh yeah, you know what? Oh, I absolutely can do that.
Yes.
And then, like, see me, I'm already thinking with an entrepreneur spirit. I can be her opener. I can open up for her.
There you
like,
go.
As far as,
There you go.
Even getting the crowd ready. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Making the crowd laugh.
That's right. Make it a relationship thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get this money together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
women don't think like that no more. And that's why I'm single now.
You better quit saying women don't think like that no more. Like you speaking for all women. Say some women.
I hate to categorize them, but I'm gonna just say.
When you say some, you put a adjective or something in front of that.
I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna say
Not all women.
In the climate that we're in right now, the mentality of a great deal of these women, they want a finished product, which is why they want to come around when the nest is already built.
Yeah.
That's why we call. Hold on. That's why we call them chicks. They want to come around when the nest is already built. But in our reality, if you see me trying to build this nest, won't you go help me get some wood? And I'll build the nest myself. But at least take the wood from me so I can build it for us. Don't just come around and want to lay your eggs after the nest is already built. No, Shawty.
Lay your eggs in my nest.
I agree with that. Okay, let's keep it going. Hey, sexy Red. Did y'all hear what she did lately?
No, here we go.
Hey,
I need some water.
listen, Sexy Red, right? She made up she had a new song called "Eat It," right? the ratchet version of it, right? So now by using Michael Jackson's "Beat It" song. Now, Weird Al made a song back like "Eat It" in the '80s, but he got
the comedian, right?
Yeah, but he got permission from Michael Jackson, and it was tasteful. It's a tasteful, funny song. Now,
it was a parody.
Right now, her song. Now it got denied by the Michael Jackson estate, which I'm glad they did that. But her song was "Eat It," and it was in the raunchiest version of "Eat It" that you could think of.
It was.
Well, why are you glad that why she can't be out there being sexy and nasty? That's who she is.
That's not. You're not gonna use Michael Jackson's song to do that.
Well, no.
What you ain't about to do?
No, you must have didn't hear the song.
King of Pop. You're not about to disgrace.
Yeah, that song.
I act like Michael Jackson wasn't nasty. It didn't say no nasty song.
We all know that Michael didn't just allow anybody to use his sample.
Right.
Even when it comes to like Nas, he told Nas, yes, you can use my sample, but you gotta make sure you don't curse at all.
Right. But hers was, if you heard the verse of it, it was raunchy. It was nasty. It was like
disgusting, man. It won't tasteful at all.
I am so glad.
Everybody that I know has the same response.
Yeah.
This ain't it. Cut this off.
Yeah. Tasha, man, you didn't hear it? Oh, it was
exactly.
It was terrible.
You don't want to. You ain't missing on nothing, Shaw. You ain't missing nothing.
Yeah, it was definitely terrible. It was terrible. So I am glad that state had told her to not. She can't use it, and they turned it down.
They gonna sue her. Did they go sue her?
No, they ain't get that far yet. But if she puts the song out, they're gonna sue her. Cause she already gave a taste of the song of what it was.
It hadn't been released on platforms yet.
Yeah, so it hadn't been released yet.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. If she do that, she's done.
Oh yeah, cause they're gonna sue the hell out of her.
She ain't got no Michael Jackson money.
No. She don't.
She don't.
No, she don't. All right, so.
Down.
Right, so this we're gonna do right now. Before we get deeper, cause we got a lot more deeper stuff, and we gonna finish it tonight. Let's hit up some shout outs. So I got more shout outs to give out, and I want to tell everybody, if you want to get shout out, make sure you interact on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Thank you a lot for all those who are interacting. Interact, comment, put the like button, whatever. Especially on YouTube also. Go ahead and share. I know a lot of you are putting the save button, and I see that. But also put the what do you call it? Subscribe. Subscribe to YouTube. And put your like and your comments in there. I will shout you out.
Subscribe, like, follow, subscribe.
All right, so here's the ones that responded. Okay, shout out to Cornell from TikTok.
Shout out.
Shout out to Freddie Larry Krueger from TikTok.
Scary.
Shout out to My.Shadow from Facebook.
Yeah,
Shout out to Denise Burgess from Facebook. Shout out Ahmed from TikTok.
Ahmed.
Shout out to OYQYOAOJGOUGQYYFG from TikTok.
Somebody went to sleep on the button.
Yeah, they slept on that button. Shout out to Paul Louise from Facebook. Shout out to Joseph Martin 1440587 from IG. Shout out to Jermaine Ingram from TikTok. Shout out to It's Baby Miko from TikTok.
It's Baby Miko.
Shout out for my sister Lavette Loving Sober Life Clark from Facebook.
Salute, Queen.
Shout out to Kim Cardoza from TikTok.
Thank you, Kim.
Shout out Tony X 408 from IG.
Tony X.
Shout out Enigma from TikTok.
Okay.
Shout out BBW Batty on Wheels from TikTok.
Okay.
Shout out Seraphic One. Seraphic, does that sound right? Seraphic One from TikTok. Shout out Kiana Jackson from TikTok. Shout out Darren Danger from IG.
Daria Danger.
Alright, shout out Hot and Spicy from TikTok.
Hot and Spicy.
Shout out Mr. Lovable from TikTok.
Mr. Lovable.
Shout out Jennifer Lopez 7376931 from IG.
Oh, I thought that was number one, Jennifer Lopez.
Shout out Quatan McFadden from TikTok. Shout out Supreme and Griselda from TikTok.
Okay.
Shout out Diva Martin from Facebook.
Alright, Diva.
Shout out Hesty Hess from Facebook.
Hesty Hess.
Shout out Evange.Tessie from Facebook.
Shout out.
Shout out Mary Lacoste from Facebook. Shout out Fayaquetta Reed from TikTok. Shout out Teresa Sissy Bellamy from Facebook. Shout out Keith Green from Facebook.
Shout out Keith.
Then you got my man online right now, on Zoom right now, DeJuan Smith. Tell him about yourself, DeJuan. Tell him about yourself.
Well, for those that don't know, I am an active comedian and truck driver. I do more trucking than anything. I try to be funny on the side because I need some of that funny money to feed all these ugly ass kids I got. No, they ain't ugly, but shit.
Right.
I'm a good going guy. I'm easy going. I like to make people smile. I like to make people laugh. But I also like to make people think and learn something from me along the way. I think me being as young as I am, I'm ahead of my time, man. And me being ahead of my time at such a young age is going to help me a hell of a lot further. It's going to help me get a lot further in life. A lot sooner. Just trying to perfect my craft, man. I don't want to talk too much right now. But they'll see.
No doubt.
Speaking into the existence.
And y'all hit him up on DeJuan Smith 88 on TikTok. Hit him up on TikTok.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok is all the same.
No doubt.
Same name.
Also, a shout out to Tom Ellis at Calendar Car Connection.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. I gotta reach out to him. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm supposed to look him up right now.
Go to his website, CarolinaCarConnect.com. CarolinaCarConnect.com. And on Facebook, look for the red and black logo.
Yes.
If it's not the red and black logo, it's not him.
Fake news.
He's also on TikTok at Coach T3. That's COACH capital TEE 3.
I follow him already.
Oh, Coach T3. Now,
I go get a vehicle.
If you guys looking for a vehicle, because now his market went up. He has brand new Nissan vehicles. Brand new vehicles, and he has pre-certified vehicles, and he has pre-owned vehicles. Certified pre-owned vehicles and pre-owned vehicles and brand new vehicles. Listen. If you need a brand new car or need a car, you don't know where to go, what to do, go check him out. He's selling cars like hotcakes. Yo, he will take care of you. He'll get you driving. And he'll also go to where your location is, depending where you're at. So go check him out. Let him know you heard it from here. From Straight Hating Podcast and get that extra hookup. Tell me we sent you. You heard it here first.
I'm looking for a Porsche. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm trying to buy a Porsche.
Go hit him up. He'll take care of you, man.
I'm sure he will. I follow him on TikTok already. I see this page follows me on TikTok.
At Coach T3? On TikTok, Coach T3.
Yeah, yep.
Yep. I already told him about you.
Yeah, he followed me.
Yeah, I told him about you.
I did not. Okay. Man.
Oh, look at the love.
Hey, Day 9, he do got some nice shit.
Yeah, and then he upgraded too. He got more stuff. Alright, so that's what the shout outs. Please go interact on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Also YouTube. And there's no way you can't find me. So here we about to get down to nitty gritty about some stuff. Okay. Alright. This period of the segment is called Surviving 20. You still with us, man, right? You still with us, right?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
I heard you yawn. Getting sleepy.
No, I've been up since 2 o'clock, man.
Gotcha. Because we definitely don't want to keep you holding too long. So hold on. We're almost there, bro. Almost there. All right. Surviving 2026. Politics, current events. It's been 1 year and 5 weeks since the Orange Man took the office, and he calls this period of time the Golden Age. Now, the government is currently in a government shutdown. It's been in shutdown for a few weeks, for about a week or so now.
I didn't even know that. That's news.
It's in a partial shutdown.
Okay.
Now, the reason why is because of ICE.
Okay. All right.
All right, so let me see if I can find that. Let me find this.
ICE need to go back. I don't even think the police like ICE no more. Like the
They
police
don't.
is out here looking like police looking good now.
Got into it with ICE.
Right. Now you be like, I'd rather have the police than ICE.
Let me play this real quick.
Saying a lot.
Let me play this real quick. All right, hold on.
All right, the Department of Homeland Security is officially shut down due to a funding lapse after Kristi Noem, Tom Homan, Donald Trump, Stephen Miller, and all of the top characters in the administration repeatedly overstepped. Not just in Minneapolis, where they violated 96 court orders in 1 month, and in that same month they killed 2 U.S. citizens. They detained a 5-year-old boy, and they ruined countless lives, not of hardened criminals, but of people trying to get to work, and then they're pulled out of their car and their seatbelt is cut off. But even beyond Minneapolis, I live in Chicago. There are stories in Chicago, repeated stories of ICE just violating constitutional rights. They shot a woman 5 times and then congratulated each other after, and we just recently got the footage and the text messages that prove this was all weirdly coordinated with Greg Bovino. Even in California and blue cities across the country, ICE has been terrorizing U.S. citizens, and now Democrats actually have the upper hand. Democrats have effectively shut down the Department of Homeland Security through a funding lapse. There was a massive government funding bill going up for a vote, and Democrats said, we'll vote for the rest of the funding, but we will not vote for the Department of Homeland Security unless you meet our demands. And now they have the leverage. Before I even play for you this Tom Homan clip, let me show you the Democrats' DHS demands as they're laid out in this.
Identification, wear body cameras, take off their masks, stop racial profiling, and seek judicial warrants to enter private property.
So, a lot of these demands are almost non-demands. I mean, stop racial profiling, that should be the norm, not some demand that we waste leverage on. Require a judicial warrant to enter private property, that is a constitutional right. I do understand why Democrats are putting this in, so that Republicans can shoot it down and look bad, but I think there needs to be more intense demands for accountability. Remember, there are thousands of rulings over the past year in which judges determined that people were jailed improperly by immigration authorities. Here's my idea. Here's the idea that Micah Irfan cooked up and that we are refining. We want severe punishments for any government actor who recklessly, knowingly, or purposefully violates the constitutional rights of a U.S. citizen. If you are in a position of power and you are a government actor and you recklessly, knowingly, or purposefully try to violate somebody's constitutional rights, whether it's the right to have private property that's not busted in, whether it's the right to free speech, the right to protest, then you get absolutely cooked. Right now, A judge maybe scolds the agency, and then the agency gets to subvert a court order, and there's no real accountability. Reuters recently documented that 4,400 court rulings over the past year have been completely violated and skirted by ICE with no actual accountability. So if a government actor violates American rights, it should be a crime, a deep crime, not just an investigation by a corrupt civil rights division at the DOJ, but there needs to be a separate oversight committee that makes sure each agency is held accountable. Now this brings...
All right. So basically they impartial because first of all, the Republican representative want to give them a pay raise.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
they initially was given when you get hired, they get $50,000 bonus, right? Now they want to give them a pay raise so they can actually do more, to get more money. Now the Democrats, they said no. First of all, you need to go through the simple demands. Wear a body camera. Also, have warrants for you bust down people's doors. No racial profiling. Those are simple demands.
Those are simple demands. Like, that's basic.
Right.
Regular law enforcement abide by those.
Right, which they are not doing. Now, what's also came out also that they're not being trained. Now, the trainer, the person that actually trains the ICE and rehires them, he been put on stand and he said his words, which in the last few days, that the administration had forced him to just hire people and put them out there without proper training. So, and they wanted him to lie and say they are getting proper training, but he said he's not going to do that. None of them who's working has had proper training, none of them that have been pushed out there has had proper training because it takes time. Training takes time. So they've been put out there and they've been hiring people at a high level, a high rate, so to actually go work. Now, here's another thing. Because of the shutdown, no one has getting paid.
Oh, man.
So even TSA workers who works in security that works in the airports and stuff, they're not getting paid also. So, and the big thing about the 50 grand bonus, you don't get that to after 6 years, 5 or 6 years actually being there. Because, yeah, because you don't get paid the bonus after years of being there. Plus, you can't get, here's the stipulations. You can't get any trouble, can't get any legal stuff, and you got to be working nonstop for that time period. And when the administration, this current administration ends, and if they don't keep it going, you're not what's the word? You're not obligated to receive the funds.
Wait a minute, so that sounds like a scam.
So if you don't receive the funds within that, there's only 3 more years of administration, receive that funds in that time period, which takes a little longer for you to even get that money in the first place, you will not even get paid the bonus money. And a lot of people who, and then in the week,
So it sounds like they just working just to be working.
right.
Free.
And weekly they haven't getting paid. A lot of ICE agents haven't got paid since they started working. And being at the partial shutdown, no one's getting paid.
Well, if they're still working, then they just
a disaster, man.
Yeah, and here's another thing. Once this current administration is done, everybody who's in the ICE team, they're not immune to of getting prosecuted, because they will get prosecuted federally and state-wise. But they're still getting the job. They're still working. They're still going.
And they racist.
But
you know what? Now I say something.
yeah.
Now it makes sense as to why they're wreaking so much havoc on America. They pissed off.
Well, and a lot of
they're taking it out on the immigrants.
Yeah, that's really now it's starting to make sense. They like, they signed up to do a job. They ain't getting paid. They got bills piling up, and they ain't eating it with all.
I wonder if they can quit.
Well, here's the thing though. Within the past 2 weeks, every day since the past 2 weeks, a couple ICE agents have been locked up for child pornography and SA and the grape.
And these are people you got going
And this is
criminals.
Every day.
Criminals going after criminals.
This is every day.
Criminals going after criminals.
Yeah, this is every day they begin locked up. And this is why it was so hard to keep in track of everything, because every day you'll get some more information on it, and this is what's going on so far. And every day you'll find 2 to 3 people or 2 to 5 people getting locked up, ICE agents in different areas, different departments. Even the leaders, certain leaders of the ICE department is getting locked up as well.
What they doing?
The same thing, grape.
Oh my God, man.
They all get locked up over SAN, grape, pedophile, and they right. And when they lock up the immigrant families, they got the children and the parents. They separate the children and parents in detention centers. They have the children by themselves and the parents separate from them. And those who are pregnant, they are mistreating them while they're in the detention centers. And the kids, some of the kids are being SA'd while they're in the detention centers.
That's terrible, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I don't need to catch a bus to hell.
That shit pissed me off. God, fucking with kids, bro.
And a lot of them keep saying, well, they're following orders, but that doesn't matter. Following orders.
That ain't no order.
If they following,
They say mess with a kid.
well,
Like
right.
to take a kid's innocence.
Right.
Come on, man. You belong in the Epstein files, man.
right, and they're not following. It doesn't matter if they're following orders or not. Once this administration is done, they're all going to be prosecuted.
I hope so.
Well, a lot of them go to jail now, so it doesn't matter. A lot of them go to jail now. So.
But the devil always can have an army, so it don't matter if they go to jail or not. It's gonna be always other people really willing and ready to join. So.
Right.
And the sad part about it is not just
they need to kill
the YT people who are being hired to do these jobs. It's also the Mexicans and black people who are joining also.
Stupid.
You have black people going against other black people who are in ICE, and you have other Mexicans going against Mexicans. And
maybe they doing that so they won't come after their family.
Well, here's the thing. Some of the Mexican,
just stay around.
Some of the Mexican ICE agents, when they're off duty, they're also getting deported.
What?
When those who've been off duty, they was being deported. They said, "Man, I'm ICE." They're like, "Man, I'm ICE. I'm ICE." They would deport them.
But were they were they citizens? Were they
They were ICE agents.
But were they American citizens?
They were still documented immigrants.
Oh, they were immigrants, so they weren't American citizens.
Right. They're undocumented. There is documented and undocumented immigrants who are being deported. Now, those who are ICE agents, they got hired to do ICE work, but when they get off duty, they're in regular clothing. So your other ICE agents,
they're being racially profiled.
right?
Oh.
They're being profiled against other ICE agents when they see them in regular clothing. All they gotta do, what they saying is, "Man, I'm ICE also," but it's not stopping them because you have to show proof that you are. If they don't have no proof on them,
You got no proof on you.
right? When you in your regular clothes.
That's still that's unjust though, man. That's a violation of your
it's kind of justified if the ICE agents is acting like how they acting with killing people and all that. Then all y'all.
Well, they had one.
The sad part about it though, every time we get into office, we always have this weird ass racial tension in America.
Right.
We had this with Joe Biden. Man, I forgot we even had a president when Joe Biden was in office.
Right.
I know.
Right.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
your Biden.
And here's another thing. Some officers, ICE agents, while they're working in their ICE uniforms, now you have other agents going to their families' homes and detaining them while While the guys are at work, they're thinking, well, their families are protected. Other ICE agents are going to their families' homes, detaining their families while they're at work.
It's a dirty game.
Damn. Yeah, it is dirty, ain't it?
This is why my week's been wild. I've been researching, man. It's like this is like every day. This everyday stuff. So
you do know most of the like I say, like, you know, a lot of Spanish people is like the second, like probably if not the biggest population in the United States. So get rid of a lot of those.
They're the number one minority now. We used to be the number one, but now they're the number one minority.
So get rid of them helps the Republican.
It helps the whites retain jobs and shit like that again. And eliminate the competition.
Right. Because that's how Obama won. Basically won the presidency because he had majority of the Spanish voters. Even though black people went out and vote too, but he had majority of the Spanish voters. And
I saw a lot of these Hispanic people talking about Donald Trump is the best thing since God. Donald Trump, I would vote. Then next thing you know, their ass getting deported. I ain't gonna lie, I giggle. I laugh.
Do y'all remember seeing a video of the young Mexican woman said she had a MAGA hat on? She was like, well, if Jesus Donald Trump is just like is the best thing to God, closer to God, and if Jesus was here, he could be deported. Well, she got deported just recently.
She
just got recently deported.
That one, I mean, that was hilarious.
Yeah, that's a comment. And that should be a warning to the rest of them. Y'all sitting here praising this man, and he coming to get y'all.
What's the man? The girl. I can't think of her name. But she sang the song, I will vote.
Yeah.
Right. Her husband ended up getting deported.
Right. That's right. That's right.
That was hilarious. I can't do nothing but laugh.
Right.
And you know, people don't talk about this enough. And I'm going to say it. But the Hispanics, they, like here lately, I'm going to say within these past 4-5 years, they've been worse than some of the YT people, man, when it comes to racism. Because they think they're better than us. They think we're lazy. They think that we're undeserving of being here. That's why they act the way they act. But they also
been trained by the white man.
They also are bringing, I hate to say it, but they have brought in a lot of unnecessary crime, man. Because some of these places, like Milwaukee, Minneapolis, even Chicago, the level of violence that they come with is outrageous, man. And the fentanyl, like, let's be honest, we ain't got no boats. We don't have no farms where we can produce cocaine or fentanyl or nothing like that. It's them that's bringing that stuff here. Them.
Well, for the record, 3 things. One, the crack cocaine it was brought in by the president of the United States in that time period. He also had a
Ronald Reagan, he sure did.
Right. Well,
the CIA.
Right. Before Ronald Reagan, it was one before him, and he brought it in with the CIA. Yeah. No, not Carter. It was another one in the 80s.
Ronald Reagan.
Was it Reagan? But it was
Reaganomics. That was what you should know. That's your mom.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it was another one too. It was another one. But they put it. They got it. They had it in the documents with CIA agents, and they brought the crack in and they put it into our communities and dropped off in there. Now, that is documented stuff. That's in documented stuff. Now, as far as the majorities, they're actually the new minorities are actually YT people. That's why they have this thing about they have to get rid of all the other so-called minorities because we're becoming majorities now. Latinos are ranked number 1, then come blacks. So they want to get rid of us. That's why they had this fear of that of they're losing their power of superiority because they're losing their they're getting most of YT people are crossing with other races. So they're becoming less and less. So that's why it's a hypertension thing as far as let's get more people out of here and worry about white power, white supremacy. And that's the big thing why they're so upset. Now, here's the thing though. They think they own America because of their skin color, but they're not. They're immigrants themselves. Because the only people that's in America, that's in the United States that are not immigrants, are Indians and Black Americans. Because we didn't migrate over here. We were stolen. We actually
we were imported.
Right. We're actually stolen goods. We're actually captive of our, and we made the best of captivity. Because Black people make the best of anything. You gave us trash, we can make it a gourmet meal. And now you imprison us. Hell, we made it a home. So we basically made everything that was negative and turned into a positive. Hell, we even made an N word a positive. We took the E off it and put an A on it. So we made everything into a positive that we give into a negative.
We definitely took that word.
Right.
We re-empowered it. Like you said, we took the negative part out of it and we empowered it.
Right. So what they're doing now to oppress everyone still, because midterms elections is in November 3rd, to be exact. Now we're a few months away. This is the second month. The third month is to be next week. Then we got 9 months, 6 months after that. So what now they're doing they're trying to push out the SAVE Act. Now the SAVE Act, a lot of people say, well, everybody can have IDs. Well, first of all, if you're voting, you use your ID and then you get registered. And then what you do when you're registered, you have a registered ID. I mean a registered card. Because you're registered to vote for that county or city that you're in. And everyone goes to, depends on where they're located, they have to go to a specific location in that area where they're registered to vote. Now, when you go to vote, you got to show your ID to match it with the registration on the list of names that they have on there. Everyone knows this. Now, they have the SAVE Act. Once they put the SAVE, if that goes through, because they're trying to stop that. The SAVE Act, you got to not only have to give your ID, because you try to make it so you got to get the real ID. Now, but you don't really need a real ID no more. Because now you need an ID and your birth certificate. And a third thing saying that, well, proof of citizenship. You got to have this stuff. Now, here's the problem with this. If you're a married woman, if you're a woman that is married, this doesn't help you because most women, but you got to have your marriage certificate, of course. But on your marriage certificate, it will not have your, on your birth, also, excuse me, your social security card also, and your birth certificate, and your ID. Everything has to have the same name. Most married women, majority of married women do not have their name on their birth certificates. Oh, sorry, they also have birth certificate also. Your birth certificate doesn't have your marriage name on it. So this affects almost every woman that's married in the United States. Because you got to have your birth certificate, your ID, social security card, and marriage license. Now, how many people you know that have their birth certificates? Now you got to go locate your birth certificate, pay a fee to get your birth certificate. This can be done, but what if you're low income? Now, getting a birth certificate for everybody is going to be a little costly. Now, but if you're a woman, you're not going to be able to do it anyway because your birth certificate doesn't have your marriage name. Unless you change your birth certificate, you got to get a new birth certificate with your marriage name on it.
God damn, it smells like immigration in there. Sorry about that.
So what y'all think about the SAVE Act?
What do I think about it? I ain't gonna lie, man. I haven't thought about it as much. I haven't thought about it because tell you what, I don't really dig too much into the politics that much, man. It's too deep for me. There's too much going on. That's a lie.
But everybody,
I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, but you gotta vote, man. Everybody gotta vote, though. You gotta vote.
Everybody do have to vote.
But here's the thing: they're doing voter oppression right now because.
Again, that shit. You want me to be honest with you, man?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard for me to give a fuck about that when we've been oppressed for God knows how long. It's their turn now.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it. It ain't our turn no more. This is not my fight. I can go vote. I was born here. I done voted 3-4 times. I ain't vote this go around.
Got your birth certificate?
I never vote. Whenever Donald Trump is in the office, No, I'm lying. I'm lying. No. I didn't vote this time. I voted for Biden. When Trump came in the first time, I didn't vote for him then because I won't rock with him or Hillary. And I voted for Obama twice. So I voted 3 times in my life.
So what about, do you have your birth certificate with you?
I can't remember. What did I take with me? I had my ID. I had everything. I had my ID. My something with my address on it, which was my ID. And my social security card, if I'm not mistaken.
So what about your birth certificate?
Say it again.
What about your birth certificate?
I don't think as a matter of fact, I'm certain that I didn't bring that.
Well, the SAVE Act means you got to have your birth certificate.
Oh, well, go down to the Social Security office and get it. It ain't that hard.
Well, some places at Social Security office, some places you got to go to a different office, but you got to pay for it. And then if you come from a different...
I had to pay for my I had to get my birth certificate renewed in 2008 because we had a house fire. Right. So yeah, you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for everything. Like you gotta pay to be born, you gotta pay to die. You need your shit. It ain't that expensive.
So what you think?
I don't know how much it costs, but it ain't that expensive. Just go pay it and get it.
Well, you definitely should have that your birth certificate with you, but ain't nobody gonna be carrying it nowhere.
Yeah, nobody's carrying it.
Like why we have all these years we didn't have a birth certificate to vote. So why is it now? When you register for DMV, you have to have all that information there. So your ID should be enough, and your voter's registration, and maybe your voter's registration card, that should be enough. But you shouldn't be carrying your whole life with you every day, or just carrying your whole life with you to go and vote. Like I'm not about to do that. And some people, they birth certificate. Some of them people, their birth certificate ain't even correct because back in the day they didn't have a system like this. So the older folks might not even have their name that's on the birth certificate is not what their name is right now. So, and that's not because of the marriage. That's just because they made a whole bunch of mistakes and clerical errors back in the days because they didn't have the system and the technology like we have now. So I don't think that's fair to the Americans, period. Like, I understand you want to make sure that documented immigrants and everybody is an American that's voting. Make sure, like, I understand that part, but at the same time, you're trying to minimize voters just because so you can have the upper strength. So I don't agree with that.
That's absolutely
because technically our president
they was doing in the 60s when they tried to
the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Going to
go down to they want us to be back 1/3 of a vote now.
Guns and they Klansmen trying to intimidate us. Like it's absolutely voter oppression. Again, y'all not lying about it.
Now, one other thing I'm gonna add to this. They're also declaring that on the day that we vote, they're also going to have ICE agents there at the voting booths.
I'm going to be real with you. The last time I voted, I did absentee ballot.
Well, they're not going to accept ballots.
Oh shit.
Or mail-in ballots.
You know what, man? Well, maybe I should vote.
And you can't do it on the.
That's what they want.
And you can't do it on the computer.
That's what they want, for you to not vote, because if we don't vote, then they basically going to win.
And that's what they want us not to vote, like you just said. Yeah.
They want us to not vote.
Right.
And that, I don't care what they say. The last election, it was rigged because ain't no way the whole map looked like a Verizon.
Okay. To that point, they discovered this week that I can't say his name. So I'm gonna say the Musk Man. You know what I'm talking about?
Musky dude.
Yeah.
The Musk Man. The Musk Man it has been proven that records show that he has rigged the elections in Georgia.
Wait a minute, who we talking about here? What is his initials?
EM.
The NASA man, the
Tesla man.
Tesla man.
I don't know who y'all talking about. Hold on,
He
in politics?
EM.
One of the rich scientific men,
Let me tell you this. Elansky. Take the ski off.
Oh, okay. I don't really know much about him anyway, but none of this shit surprised me. It's been going on since the beginning of the time. Didn't one of the Bushes rig the election down in Florida a couple years back, about 20 years ago?
Yeah, but they couldn't fit the proof of that. This one we have proof on this.
Yeah.
We have proof. We have proof on this one. So they actually doing that. So they have proof on that he actually rigged the election for him. We just had an award ceremony this past week called BAFTA Awards. That's like overseas. You ever heard of the BAFTA Awards?
Wait a minute. You talking about the award show where that man screamed out the N-word?
Yes.
Michael B. Jordan?
Yes.
Yeah, man, I ain't like that.
Now here's the thing. The Tetris. Did I say it right? Tetris. Tourette's.
Syndrome, yeah.
Tourette's. Now that's a real problem.
I think it's funny how you coincidentally had Tourette's syndrome at that event. Get out my face, bro.
Now here's the thing. Here's the thing about that, right?
And to say that word, like
of all words.
But he was screaming out stuff all night. Let's start that first, right?
He was?
Yeah, he was. Now, here's the thing though.
Somebody escorted his ass the hell out.
This wasn't live. This was a recording. It aired 2 hours after it was recorded. They took out everything else throughout the whole show of him screaming out, except for that one part. They say that they forgot to take that part out.
Bullshit.
And this dude, the T-Rex, he actually has a movie coming out about himself.
Let me get about him. There's a bunch of weirdos out here too.
Yeah, he has a movie coming out about himself, and so coincidentally, his words came out. So now they promote his movie right after the show. They promote his movie. The Tourette's guy has a movie coming out, documentary coming out, and they're promoting that. And also, it happened. Of course, this is Black History Month, and the only thing they kept in there that won the N-word towards Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo. And the president of that BAFTA Awards had to step down. You see, he stepped down this week because they mishandled the situation, and no one went to apologize to Michael B. Jordan or Delroy Lindo.
Yeah. Who the hell is that other dude? I forgot his name, but he been in everything too.
Delroy Lindo?
Yeah, that's it.
Also, the dude who spilled it out didn't even apologize to him.
Oh, he didn't? Oh, man.
He didn't apologize. Now, they said this. Let's just say you have a deficiency or a problem. Everybody got something. Now, you accidentally bump into somebody and they step on their shoes. Two things. You can just walk away and then the person get mad, or you can apologize. Now, whatever your disability is, it doesn't excuse you from being rude or anything. He can still apologize.
If the shoe was on the other foot, man, we know what would have happened. This is a prime example of them playing in our face. They showing us they can do and say whatever the hell they want and get away with it, and we ain't gonna do nothing about it. The proper thing that we need to do as black people is fight the fuck back the way we used to. Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. That's just where I'm at with it.
True.
Or better yet, stop showing up to these white ass fucking events. Excuse my language. Stop showing up to these white events. Like, we don't need their fucking
approval.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We need to the same way we show all this respect to the Oscars and the Tonys and all that shit. Stop going to that dumb shit.
I agree.
Go to the BET Awards. Start a new black. Why we ain't got no? Matter of fact, instead of calling it the Black Oscars, call that bitch the Denzel or the Sidney Poitier Award.
Right.
Come on, man. Stop supporting this.
It's like we need a validation from them to be as important.
And I don't know why, because they want to be like us.
Right.
I don't get it.
Because they're trying to bring back segregation again.
Yeah, they definitely are. They gonna try. They gonna try. They pushing. They playing in our face, man. Like the Epstein files show me everything I need to know.
And that's nothing. Epstein files are out. It's 600 million documents. $300 million have been released. Every country, except for the United States, has prosecuted people, arrested people, and going after their own people. Now, the United States hasn't done it yet. We only interviewed people who's been part of the Epstein files case. We haven't arrested no one yet.
Nobody.
No one yet.
And we can clearly see what the hell is going on.
Everything, digital, everything. You got videos, we have documents, we have testimonies, and no one's been prosecuted yet. But you go to another country, they're arresting princes. They're arresting them. I think in Korea or Japan, I think Korea, they unalive somebody. They're doing everything in other countries, investigating everything except for the United States.
Again, that's their way of showing us, hey, we do what we want to do. Yeah, you know about it. We're going to continue to do it, and what are you going to do about it? That's what they're pretty much saying. That's pretty much what they're saying. We're going to do what we want to do, and the sad part about it, they're doing it with our tax money.
Yes.
And
yes.
Face.
You know that the Orange Man, he was suing the IRS for $10 billion.
Oh, God.
And not only that he sued the IRS $10 billion, because he runs the IRS. So he settled it for himself that he received the $10 billion.
But they're trying to write his bank account and kept it moving.
No, this is what he did. He started a group called the Peace Group. He started, and then he's going to donate that money to the Peace Group, that which he's in charge of. He's the president of the Peace Group.
Damn.
So they get $10 million going to the Peace Group, and the UN, the United Nations, everybody said no, they want no part of this Peace Group. So he started a group called the Peace Group, sued the country, sued us for $10 million, took the $10 million, and he agreed to it because he's in charge of IRS.
Yep.
And he paid himself the $10 million to the Peace Group.
That is crazy, man.
This all happened in the same time period. That's what I'm saying. This all things I'm talking about happened within this time period I'm talking about. Everything happened this month.
Yeah, I also want to add something else in that he did and ain't nobody talked about. And surprisingly, bro, it was a good thing. Did you know that he gave $500 million to black HBCUs? Well,
he did that, but here's the thing. They're supposed to be giving more. Every year they'll be giving more money. He lessened the cost. He stopped it. Well, he stopped it and gave them less money than what originally was supposed to be given to them.
Damn.
Because the years before, they've been giving more money. So the money they was allotted to give them, he cut it down to a smaller amount and gave them. Then originally he canceled it. And then he originally said, "Well, we're going to give you $500 million," as if then when people talk about it, say, "Well, he did do something for black people. He gave this," but he originally cut down the cost. I mean, the amount of money he was supposed to give to them.
Well, you know what? When I look at it like this, $500 million ain't shit when you're giving billions of dollars to other countries.
Right.
That ain't nothing. You're right.
Well, here's another thing.
How much is Harvard worth?
They're worth more than that.
How much is Cambridge worth?
Right.
Right. But they also told the HBCUs they can't have black programs.
Like what is a black program? What do you mean?
African American Studies.
Damaging to the country.
No. Man, you know what? Go get the money back, fellas. I went to HBCU. I went to Norfolk State University.
Right.
Go give them the money back.
Okay.
Give them the money back.
And so did I.
Jesus Christ.
Jim Martin.
So now Nicki Minaj, everybody heard about the Nicki Minaj situation, right?
Yeah. What about it?
You know that gold card was fake, right?
Yeah, I heard. I heard.
Yeah, it was an actual souvenir. She thought she was getting the gold card, and that way it saves her and her family. But it told her no, that's actually a souvenir. So she's still.
Man, she is. She don't care. She's still out there.
Well, they also threatened to deport her ass now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because she's an undocumented immigrant.
And then you know the sad part about it, she bragged about it too soon.
Right.
She talked about it like if she would have just kept her ass quiet, made her little music, slept with her husband, made her baby, she'd have been just fine. No, you like narcissistic people, man. They gotta be in the headlines. It gotta always be about them at some point. She did that to herself. So because she did that, now you are in the headlines. Now we know you undocumented. And then we know you got played by the nigga that you was sucking up to.
Well, her husband and her brother are pedophiles.
I know. Yeah,
Pedals.
I know. I know. Trust me, I know all about them.
And the brother is locked up.
Yeah, the brother is like the brother's the worst one.
Right.
Her husband, the husband situation, I think it got something to do like with a it's like a statutory situation.
Yeah.
But that shit her brother did was egregious. It was heinous. It was violent, and she paid for his lawyer to try to protect him. I'm sorry. My own mama ain't gonna help me if she found out I did something like that to a woman.
Right.
My mama gonna say, "Oh well, it sounds like you belong in here, son."
Right.
That's what my mama gonna say about me. Sound like you belong right in here with these jackasses.
Right. All right, I'm gonna change the segment real quick. It's the last segment we're gonna do. It's called Everyday Situations and Stuff. All right. Now this is about trust. In 2026, do you and should you trust your partner or significant other around the opposite sex? Now, if you're of the same sex, like should you trust your partner with that the same sex? But for opposite sex, should you trust the opposite sex around your partner?
Yeah, Miss Tasha,
You just talking about like regular people?
In 2026, do you think you should
do you
trust
your
your
man around other women? Is what he's saying. Do you trust your man around these hoes?
I trust him, but I don't trust them. Period.
Bingo.
That's it. But
Bingo.
I'm not gonna trust them 100%. But I'm gonna trust him. I'm gonna trust him like 99%. I'm gonna be looking at him sideways like you know. But them, I'm also 50. I'm so 50-50 with them. Like,
Look, and here's the thing about men. Just because we
man ain't gonna trust it
hold
all.
on, I'm gonna give you a good analogy. We might dip our toe in, but we ain't going swimming. Which means we might look, but we ain't about to indulge.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. But for me, answering that question, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, because I know the mindset of most of the women my age. It's hard to trust anybody nowadays. I done had a lot of things happen to me. While being with Melania, I've had a lot of weird things happen. And I mean, it's been a lot of things.
A lot of things happen, huh?
I mean, a lot of mistrust, and not just on her behalf, but on the guys. But look, in 2024, I picked up one of my homeboys. We've been friends for about over 20 years. Me and his brother were best friends. He's the younger brother, so we just as close. We all grew up together. I went to go pick him up one day and brought him over to my house. And I told him, like, man, yeah, you can bring some girls over, just for company because, Melania's in North Carolina. I don't want to sleep with nobody. I just want to be around some females because I've been over the road for a long time. Just bring them over here. I got the pool table. I got the basketball court. I'm about to cook some fish. I'm about to play some music. But, have a little small kickback. But I don't want to sleep with nobody. And that's exactly what happened. I ain't sleep with nobody. He tell me how much he loved, how much of a good time he had in my house, and he thanked me for allowing him to bring his female friends over because he supplied all the girls and stuff like that. Because I don't be dealing with nobody. I don't know nobody like that no more.
Right.
Do you know the very next day he was in Melania's DM?
Oh man, that's your friend, right?
That's not a friend now. That's an associate now.
No, I'm saying that he was your friend.
But yeah, it was my friend. Yeah. I mean, the very next, and then check this out. He tried to lie and say he didn't know that me and her were still together. Like, come on, bro. There's pictures of her in my house.
Right.
At that time, in my apartment. There's pictures of her in my apartment. You think I'm just hiding pictures of my woman that I'm not with no more like that?
Right.
Come on, bro.
Right.
And hold on, I'm gonna take it a step further. I had a quote unquote cousin, but he's not a cousin. He's just a friend of the family that's been around for a very long time. We was on an Instagram live video. We was on Instagram live chat back in 2024. And this is when me and her were engaged, and then I ended up having to call off the engagement because of the stuff that was going on in her family. Not between me and her, but in her family. We was on the live for about 1 hour. As soon as we got off the live, the very next day, he slid into her DM hollering about, so when is the wedding? You don't even know her, bro.
Right.
Like, you literally don't know her. She didn't grow up with us. She lived in North Carolina. It was no reason for you to reach out to her, so you went out of your way to try to figure out who she was and try to be funny. So I ain't gonna lie, I threatened to unalive him because that was the most that was the deepest level of distrust that you can do. There's no reason for you to reach out to this woman whatsoever. You don't know her.
Right.
You've never seen her before. The only reason why you know about her is because of me.
Right.
And he think I won't do nothing to him because he in Texas.
Right.
But yeah, I just pray to God I never have to run into him, man.
Right.
So I don't trust dudes. It ain't that I don't trust my woman. Like she just said, I don't trust dudes. I don't trust these guys, man. But it all depends on your woman. Some women crave a lot of attention. Some women need some unnecessary attention when you're not around. And I don't know, man. It's hard to trust any and everybody nowadays. My trust is just all screwed up.
Well, go ahead. You say your trust is all screwed up because of your friends.
Those two situations.
Right.
And she's not a terrible person. She's not the type that will, well, you can never say never nowadays, but I can say this. She didn't cheat on me. I can say that. She did not cheat on me. She was crazy about me. The problem is she was just too crazy. She was way too crazy. But that's neither here nor there. Back to the trust thing. Do I think my generation? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, man. You can't trust them around the opposite sex. And I'm gonna say, matter of fact, I give you another reason why. There's no reason for my woman to be around another man unless they're in like a work setting. He's providing some type of genuine service, whether it be a mechanic, like something like that. But some guys like to play on your issue. Like, let's just say I find out that y'all two having problems, and now I'm pretending to be her friend, like quote unquote her friend, and she's venting to me about y'all problems. And women are so vulnerable. Women don't always think with their head; they think with their emotions. They don't understand that a shoulder to cry on now is a dick to ride on later. Right. So, and I done seen it firsthand. It hasn't been done to me, but not to that degree. But I've seen it firsthand. Right. So no, man, it's just hard to trust any and everybody. No, you don't need. What you need to be around the opposite sex for? I got everything you need. I can fix the car. I can pay the bills. I can get all my shit off. I can get your shit off the top shelf. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no help. Right.
Well, I guess from my point, and I've heard your point of view, I've heard her point of view, and I agree with both of you. However, I guess I'm more of age.
Yeah, man. You come from a different era, dude. Y'all understand what trust and being loyal and stuff like that is about. That generation is gone, man.
But yeah, because I don't see. What I have a problem with people always saying loyalty, they don't use the word faith no more. I'm grew up using faithfulness, faithful.
Yeah, I'm now, that's right.
10 years ago, 15 years ago, they changed the word slowly they changed the point of being faithful to loyalty. That's all you hear now, loyalty. You never hear anyone say faithful. No more. Now this changed, I watched it change in the last 10 years. From faithful to loyalty. Faithful to people is too hard. So they're saying they'd rather have loyalty. Now notice the way they choose loyalty, because loyalty is more of a construct of saying, well, as long as you have my back, have your back, we're together. But faithfulness is more deeper. Because you got to be faithful to something is more of a belief. I believe that you are something, or I believe in this. So I watched it and saw people change the word from faithful and faithfulness to loyalty. Now, with that being said, I don't use loyalty. I'm from my growing up, I use still faithful. Even though
being faithful requires a deep level of commitment, and this generation don't know what that is.
And they fear that. They fear that because of being heartbroken. So they go for loyalty. Now, from my perspective, I've already been through the worst. I've been through the worst. If you could think of, I've been through it. So, on my point of view, how I see stuff now, I trust my wife to go be wherever she's gonna go, do what she's gonna do. I don't think about things like if she talks to another person, because she's very sociable, so she's gonna talk to people. Now, here's my level of thinking. If she's gonna talk to somebody, say she did cheat or whatever, what am I gonna do about it? So you mean tell me, in my mentality of trying to stay in my frame of mind frame, trying to be healthy, trying to protect my mental, and things I worked hard for to get to where I'm at, I'm gonna stress over my wife doing something that I can't control. Well, I can't be up on her skin. I can't be following her because that can put more mental stress and stuff on me.
Exactly.
So I have to trust her enough to go do what she's gonna do. And if she did, which of course I'm not saying I want her to do it. And of course I'm not saying I won't be hurt. What I'm saying is I cannot look through her phone. I cannot if I'm contacting her and say, hey, how you doing? I cannot be calling her all throughout the night when she goes someplace and all kind of stuff and be worried sick about her, because guess what? I'm worried sick about her. That doesn't stop her from doing what she's doing. It's not going to stop her from doing anything. So when she go out or do what she's going to do, I'm on bed asleep. I'm snoring. I'm not stressing or worried because I can't stop her. And if I go places, because when I do business, different places, she can't stop me. What's she gonna do? Be up under my skin? No, she can't. So this is how I see it. I have to trust her enough to her to be her and her to come back to me. Now, if she wants to be with me, she's gonna prove that when she come back to me, and she got to prove to herself and to God that she's who she is. She gotta talk to herself and talk to God. I gotta talk about me and talk to God. I can't control what she does or don't do. All I can do is love her from what I can do and be there for her what I can be. Now, if I pass away tomorrow, she might move on to someone else next year. Then what have I done? I stressed myself to death, and then she still moved on. Now, say I'm still alive. I catch up with somebody. Now, my emotions are gonna get in the way, and I'll be locked up or unalive. And she still moved on to her thing. So at this point in life, that where I am in right now, is that I wish my wife well when she go places. I wish she's safe. I wish she's okay. I hope that she's okay. And when she comes back, I can love her within my distance that I have her. I can't control her, and she can't control me. So I don't focus on controlling her when she go around people. Because I already gonna tell her, you know what's what. You know who I am. So don't put me in a position where I gotta be upset to go handle somebody. I gotta be in a position. Don't put me in a position that, well, you in the situation, now somebody coming at me, and I got beef with this person. I don't want to put myself in any position that'll cause me harm, because I'm for my family. I'm gonna protect my wife and my kids. Those who know me knows this. Now, but don't put me in a position that I don't have to be in because you couldn't control yourself. So trust, I have trust to a extent that I know that I got trust in you and love you. But as far as controlling somebody, see, people think trust is control. So if I trust you, I got to control you who you with or not. That's too much stress. And to the point of my life, I've been there already. I've lived that. I've been in that stressful situation. I tend to now not put myself in a position that I'm going to stress myself more than I'm already stressed. So if that makes sense to anybody. Now, even people my age or older don't have that kind of accountability for themselves. But me, I don't have the time to go follow you up and down the damn street. That's too much mental warfare, detrimental to my health. And then I'm gonna lose years off my life. I don't know how much longer I have in life. I'm 50 years old. I'm gonna be 51 in April. I want to see 51, and I want to see 60. I have no time to stress over something I cannot control. So that's what I'm working on. Working on only things that I can control and I can touch. Other things, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. So I don't know if that people say, well, you should just do this. I don't. Here's another thing. I don't care what other people think.
Me either, bro.
Because when I need something, I've been to the point to I made things and I lost things. I lost everything. I started from scratch more than one time. And when I started from scratch, I realized the people that I thought was in my corner wasn't really in my corner. They was there because of beneficial reasons. Now, people are there for you as long as they benefit them. When that benefits turn out to be not beneficial no more, they're no longer there for you. So that's how my trust issues are thin. I trust limited people, and if I trust you, that's because of a reason. I trust you. And it's not going to be 100%, but it's for a reason how much I trust you. I don't trust a damn soul, but I trust you enough to do what you're going to do. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
I trust people to be who they are, man.
Right. Trust you to be who you are, and then I don't expect nothing more from you. Nothing more and nothing less.
And once you start with the expectations, you're more likely to get hurt. So, like, just trust people to be who they are.
And I don't expect nothing from anybody.
Hey, look, you gotta go to the bathroom.
Hey, do what you gotta do. I'll tell you what, man. Yo, it's been real. We done hit everything already.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I just have one more thing to hit, but I think me and Tasha can hit that ourselves before we go, man. Yo, and she about to go knock out on me too, bro. So,
I gotta hit this toilet, man. Y'all stay blessed. I love y'all.
It's been love, man. Hey, yo.
Text me when you want to do this again. Just let me know. I'm always down for it.
Gotcha, bro.
All right, y'all stay blessed.
All right, bro. All right. So let me see something real quick and call for everyone. All right. So that's actually it. So we actually touched everything except one thing. Did you have time to touch that real quick? Huh? I can do it next episode. Huh? You got one more thing or no?
Go ahead.
Okay. In 2026, do you trust or should you trust your children around family members?
What do you mean, like, around family members? Like, what, leaving them over there with them, or just them being in the vicinity of, like...
How you want to take it? Would you be able to trust your children with family members, or should you trust people with family members?
It depends who the family member is. Most of it is my mom. If it's my mom, then yes. Anybody else? You know, my mom and my brothers and sisters, like, you know, I trust them to the most part. You know, but my mom I trust 100%. But, like, that's just like, I don't trust everybody completely.
You know, you got those people always have those family members and friends.
Yeah, so that's like a friend.
that are one way around you, but then in secret,
my mama.
In secret they do different things. And family members usually always keep these secrets that no one can tell this, talk about this, talk about that. And that's what caused detriment to different family members and care that we start ignoring certain signs, certain things that goes on. So me, I trust my children around family members to a certain extent, not 100%. Because first of all, if you're a man, my daughter or my son should be in your lap. I don't care if you're granddad or whatever. They shouldn't be sitting in your damn lap. And you shouldn't be asking them to sit in your goddamn lap. They can sit in the damn seats, or you can get them a hug, whatever. You shouldn't be hugging and patting no butt, doing inappropriate stuff. And then when you watching people's children, I noticed, because when I growing up, it's always because of experience. everybody doesn't treat you the same way when in front of your parents that they treat you when your parents not looking. And I don't trust people with my kids. Now my kids are adults now. Now as they're getting older, I have to trust them to be adults. But when I have grandkids around and whatnot, I know how to protect. I'm overprotective because of my experiences, things I've seen, things I've known, things I've heard, things I've watched. And a lot of people have predators within their family members. And it tend to be, a lot of family members have some predators in there. I'm not saying everybody is, but there's predators in most families. And the problem that I have is that people tend to ignore it or they turn their head as if it's not happening. Especially with exes or step parents or the real parents, brothers, sisters. I don't care. We got to be more attentive to our children because there's more people out there. Hell, even with teachers, even with the police, we got to be more attentive who we have around our children that we think is supposed to be safe with because they're not safe at all. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, that's some of what I would say.
All right, okay, that's a wrap.
That's good to alert the people to beware, which they should already be, but it's good to be aware about it and just observing.
But stop ignoring. The ignoring is what we used to do. We used to what everybody known somebody that used to ignore or turn their head or pretend they don't. No, it's time to voice ourselves, protect ourselves, and protect our children. And we're not doing enough of that. That's why these damn Epstein files are out there. And all these kids are being mistreated the way they are. All right, okay, that's a wrap on this episode. But I want to recommend, no, not recommend anything. You want to recommend movies or shows?
I had some, but I forgot.
All right, then we do some recommendations on the next episode. All right, thank you for my supporters for supporting my online store and podcast. Please continue to give me your feedback. I definitely appreciate it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll give you a shout out next upcoming episode. Don't forget to check out my online apparel store called Straight Hating Fashions and More. That's straighthatingfashionsandmore.com. Go straighthatingfashionsandmore.com. Thank you for watching or listening, depending on what platform you're currently using. Follow my podcast on straighthating.castos.com for video podcasts and straighthatingpodcast.buzzsprout.com for audio podcasts. I'm also on Spotify, YouTube, and several other platforms, total 14 different platforms. Please go to YouTube, subscribe, like, and comment. Here's my co-host, Tasha May.
You already know it's your girl Tasha Matt, holla back. So when you say my name and she say it twice. Let's go.
And also joining us, and he had to leave, is our guest co-host, Dewan Smith, 88.
Yay!
Dewan Smith, 88 was our guest co-host, and he will be back.
Appreciate you.
He will be back. Our conversations went real deep in this one, so I just enjoyed myself talking to him and talking with him and Tasha Mack. And like the conversation, it was real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all enjoyed it also. That Dewan Smith, 88, go check him out. He's a comic, comedian, truck driver, and he got great talent. Go check him out on TikTok. Dewan Smith, 88.
Just hilarious.
All right, I'm your host, AC.
Ryan AC.
Talk to you later. Peace.